When it comes to an entry-level sports car buying decision, there are many different types of cars to buy from. You can buy hot hatches or you can buy two-seater sports car. The more popular being the two-seater sports car. Now in this category as well, the most popular cars are the Mazda Miata and the Subaru BRZ. Now I don't know about you, but I'm so fed up by seeing the same car being sold by 3 different manufacturers. There is the Subaru BRZ, the OG one, then there is the Toyota 86, and then there is the Scion FRS. These 3 cars are more or less the same, but they are sold as 3 different cars under 3 different badges with minor differences. But that's a discussion for another day. Today, the car we are going to discuss is the 2022 Subaru BRZ. Subaru recently launched the car and the production is going to start from 2022. Now the BRZ has quite a huge fan following and one of those fans happens to be me. So the thing about the BRZ since it was launched in 2012 has been its affordability and its sports car characteristics. Seriously, the BRZ is a car which is made for the enthusiasts who are just starting out with performance machines. The BRZ is also one of the best cars you can buy to build out your own project car. Engine and the reliability that comes with it makes the BRZ a very tuner friendly car. The current generation BRZ has a 2-liter 4-cylinder Subaru Boxer engine that puts out a decent 205 horsepower and 156 pound-feet of torque. Now in a car that weighs just 1270 kgs, these numbers perform well and give the BRZ a decent acceleration and top speed which are respectable in the sports car world and the price it is selling for. Now as for the 2022 Subaru BRZ, the horsepower numbers have gone up to 228 and the torque numbers have gone up as well. 184 pound-feet of torque to be precise. And as for the weight, it has gone up 2 by 45 kgs. That might not seem like a lot, but it is quite significant and it kind of ruins the whole power and torque gain. Now let's see the origins of the BRZ. Motorsports, the crucible where automakers test their thinking, pushing engineering, proving performance. No one does it quite like Subaru. The car, designed around the driver. The balanced driver's feel gives them confidence to push even harder. Where others obsess over straight line speed, Subaru knows life rarely comes at you in a straight line. This is why Subaru invested its learning in a concept that could handle the twists and the turns. At its heart is the Subaru Boxer engine, sitting low and flat helping to deliver an ideal center of gravity. All-wheel race car, Boxer engine helping to deliver an ideal center of gravity, it has been improved. Put to the test in the most grueling challenges of motorsport, rallycross, road racing, endurance racing. Subaru didn't just survive in the heat of racing, Subaru flourished. Racing victories are one thing. They mean much more when they translate into performance for production models. Subaru has a long history of bringing its race car pedigree to the street. The combination of all-wheel drive and Subaru Boxer engine that had dominated the World Rally stage led the way. But in 2012, Subaru took on a new performance challenge. The classic front-engine rear-wheel drive sports car, a traditional concept once again, given the Subaru spin. The Subaru Boxer plant, slung low, driving 2 wheels instead of 4 development of the first generation BRZ was a collaboration between an engineer and a driver. Once again, using the concept of balanced performance to make the driver better. Racetracks and switchbacks were now the Subaru's team's focus and their playground. Small, lightweight, low, nimble, combined with ample power, delivering surgical precision to the driver. A new singular purpose had joined the family of purpose-built Subaru vehicles, and the purpose of the first Subaru BRZ fun. Fun to look at, even more fun to drive, a pure enthusiast's car. The Subaru faithful were quick to make the BRZ their own, but the Subaru racing and engineering traditions allow no room for complacency. The Subaru BRZ was pure sports car driving, but could it become even more pure? With an even low center of gravity, even more powerful with a new 2.4-liter Subaru Boxer engine, improved torque, more horsepower, could it become even more poised with torsional stiffness, increased 50% grip, improved with Michelin Pilot Sport tires on 18-inch wheels? Like the original which has been around since 2012, this one is also a collaboration between Subaru and Toyota, which will again sell its own version, the 86. Just like before, Toyota handles the design of the car. The engineering and the construction part has been left for Subaru. Most of the things on the car remain the same, but with the usage of some advanced adhesive, the rigidity of the front has been increased by almost 30%. Now the stiffer chassis also allowed Subaru to make the suspension more stiffer. What is this going to ultimately result in is a car that is very sharp from the end and takes the corners very precisely. That also means that you can slide the car in the corners for longer duration, and that ultimately means more fun. Subaru says the rear tracks on the BRZ have also now been increased slightly. What this means is that the BRZ has now got less body rollover than its previous generations. Subaru says that there are going to be two choices of trims for the 2022 BRZ, and the biggest difference between those trims is going to be the tires. The base trim is going to get 17-inch all-season size tires, and the premium version would be getting the Michelin Pilot Sport 4 summer tires wrapped around attractive 18-inch 10-spoke alloys. Subaru has also retuned the stability control system, which has 5 settings to allow for more driver input before the witchcraft steps in. But if you want to have fun with your BRZ to the fullest, you can also turn off the traction and then you are on your own. The current BRZ has a performance package that includes Brembo performance brakes and other power upgrades. Subaru says that no such package has been involved with the launch edition, but it's a thing that will surely come later on. The thing that most of us were waiting for was that whether the 2022 BRZ will be having a turbocharged engine or not, and I'm happy to say that yes, it still hasn't got any turbo. Some of you wanted the BRZ to be turbocharged, but the reason is that by keeping the engine naturally aspirated, Subaru is able to price the car in affordable range. So folks like you and me won't have to shell out loads of money. Thank you Subaru for thinking so much about us. We love you for this. The next benchmark in the collaboration between an engineer and a driver, the all-new 2022 Subaru BRZ. The near-perfect weight distribution provides amazing balance, and the experience wraps up itself around the drive. Engage every sense. The interior is all oriented around the driver, presenting the all-new Subaru BRZ. Sports car purity, Subaru DNA. So that's all for the 2022 Subaru BRZ. Tell me, what do you like the most about the BRZ? What do you think about the looks? Does it look better than the previous one, or the previous one was better in design? Comment down below. Also, I would love to see you as a part of the Motor Drift community, so please join in by clicking the links in the description below. Till then, ciao.